Hey, what's up guys, Sloth Gang here. In the previous video, I left off on the timing cover where I said that I didn't have any gaskets for it. Well, I found the gaskets for it. I missed a bag that had some miscellaneous gaskets in it, like the water pump and throttle body and like a few other gaskets. So I actually found the timing cover. So I got these gaskets installed on here. As you can see, they come in two separate ones. I guess you could use some the Toyota FIPG. You could use that if you wanted to. So anyway, before I go ahead and install the timing cover, I'm going to install these two seals right here. And there's actually a little burr on here that I'm gonna take care of. Just gonna grab my file it down. These other edges seem fine. So I'm gonna file down this little slow edge right here, and then we're gonna install these two seals, and then I'll install the timing cover plate. Anyways guys, I'm gonna slap you on my head and let's get to it. Okay, so I got that burr taken care of. It's nice and smooth now. So the next thing we're going to do, going to take a little bit of assembly grease or anything equivalent. I'm just going to coat the inside of where the seal is going to sit at, just so it can slide in a lot easier. Now you don't need a lot, just a little bit. Make sure it's all nice and lubricated. Going to place that there. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Now my oil cap just so happens to fit this. Going to hit it right in the center a couple times. Come over here, hit that, reverse it, throw it in there like that, and just tap it in all the way. Nice and flush. Going to do the same thing with this one. There we go, perfect. Next thing, we are going to install it. So make sure you put your new gaskets on here, or have an RTV sealer or equivalent. Just follow the edges. Oh yeah, and one more thing, just gonna make sure it slides on well. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of grease around here and right along here. That's good. So the bolts that you're gonna need one 12 millimeter, two 10 millimeters, two more 10 millimeters. The nuts, you're gonna need one 12 millimeter nut, two 10 millimeter nuts. I don't know the thread pitch, but the length of these, in the manual, it says it's 20 millimeters for these, and then these are 45, and then you're gonna need one 60 millimeter. Now if I had a thread pitch on me, I could tell you the exact thread pitch, but I don't have anything to gauge it. Oh, I'm sorry, these weren't 10 millimeter. This bolt, and these two are 12 millimeters. This one's 14. This one's 14, this is 12. So you're gonna have two 12 millimeter bolts. They're 20 millimeters long. You have a 14 millimeter bolt. That's also 20 millimeters long. You're gonna have a nut here, a nut here, a nut here. Then you're gonna have two 45 millimeter long, 12 millimeter bolts. This one, it doesn't go on yet. That's for the timing, the second timing cover to go on. So the 12 millimeter is gonna take 14 foot-pounds or 168 inch-pounds. The 14 millimeter is gonna be 29. That's all good. Next, I'm going to install the water pump. All right, let me find my water pump so I can get my bolts, and then we shall continue on. All right, guys, I found my water pump bolts. I had to clean them off. They're pretty gross. But here's those two long bolts I couldn't find earlier. I had them with the water pump. All right, so what you're gonna need 6 10mm bolts. You're gonna need that 12mm nut, one here and one here, and then those two longer 12mm bolts. So we're going off the same 14 foot-pounds, which is 168 inch-pounds. I already have that set up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and torque down the nut. Got that. And then for the 10mm, it's gonna be 78 inch-pounds. And then just go through and double check it. There we go, guys. All done. That wasn't too bad. Pretty straightforward. I did mess up this stuff, but it's all right. All right, and there you go, guys. Front timing cover and water pump is installed. Looks pretty good. And as you can see, this gasket sticks up a little bit, but that's because I got the block decked. So as soon as I go ahead and throw on the head gasket, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off and then install it. If I would have had more time tonight, I would have put on the rear main seal. I do have to do something sketchy to get to that because I don't have full access to it. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to see more videos like these, and to follow my build. Also, check out my shorts. I make shorts 60 seconds or under. They have to do with everything automotive, so go ahead and check those out. Anyways, take it easy, guys.
Goes on.